three-dimensional projection of a three-dimensional form, which takes the form of sand. And the sand itself occupies an architectural space and it's viewable from a glass window externally. What we do is we take live data from the ocean buoys off the coast here at Tweed, and that provides us with a whole range of data that's concerned with the weather conditions and the swell and the movement of water. And with that, we use that data to feed into this sculptural form to influence its movement and shape. So when you're looking at it, it's looking into what looks like an empty room full of sand. That sand is being moved around that room in real time based on the data that we're collecting from the wave buoy that's off the coast here at the Tweed. I think that's where the real power of the work exists, is this long-term engagement with audiences. So I guess in my mind, the ultimate objective with this work is for it to occupy its own three-dimensional object. What we can do, the software that we've created now means that we can actually create a view of the sand in a space from a 360-degree view. So for instance, if it was a glass cube, we could have LED screens on all sides of the cube, and you would be able to see the sand moving around in the space, and as you walked around you could see it from all angles. That should occupy an architectural sculptural object to accommodate this cube as such, as a major public artwork in the centre of Coolangatta. So ultimately that's the idea. By having it as a permanent work, when we have different conditions, like even when we have huge swell, it would end up being quite kinetic and active within this space. Other times when we don't have any swell and we don't have any wind, it could be quite dormant, just sort of floating around in the space. So yeah, it would be different all the time. Because you've got so many different data feeds, all those things are influencing in a form of chaos in a way, right? That the artist I lose control over what that might look like. But that will continue to change because those conditions are always changing and there's always variables between them. So it enables the artwork to stay really fresh and changing and evolving. And I think that's what keeps people engaged with public art.